Hello everyone, this is Sujit here. Good afternoon, and today I'm going to say something about operator overloading in Swift. So, while overloading means is that whenever you want to achieve the same functionality, like different functionalities using the same operator, then it is called operator overloading. It is also known as a concept whenever like you want to uh, uh, like uh, interpret a certain symbol and like give it into a different new functionality, then it is also known as operator overloading. So I'll like to give you an example of operator overloading using this notation. This is called caret, and we will be using this uh, caret, this symbol, in order to define the power, the mathematical power. Sorry. um, in order to define this symbol as a power, we need to define it as a function. So func caret as there it will be taking two different argument. One is right hand side argument, that is double, and the other one is left hand side argument, that is also double. uh, let's I think I have flipped it in opposite way, so this is the way. I'll give you what it means. I'll give you an insight. uh, so in this case we are using a sort of like LHS power RHS. So LHS example. Okay, what does this mean? Example is that, so 2 caret 2, this means 2 times 2 is equals to 4. So here 2 is the LHS operand, and this is RHS operand, and this caret is an operator. So it is taking LHS and RHS as an argument, and while it is taking that as an argument, it will be returning pow is a mathematical function. It will be returning LHS and RHS. So this is already defined. It will be taking two different arguments, and it will translate those two arguments into this mathematical operation. So we are using the same already defined function and reusing in a convenient way by using this this symbol. So how can we use it? Let x is equals to, let's give it 16, right? And 16.0. so after that we need to give what we need to give is we need to give the operand. So in this case we can give 2. So in this case 16 is the RHS argument, and 2 is the LHS argument. Sorry, in the opposite way, this is the LHS argument and this is the RHS argument. so we can just define them as a double. And like what it will do is it will call this function and it will return a certain value. So that would be like 16 power 2 equals to 64. So in this function definition we have missed the return type, right? So we need to declare a return type that would be double, of course, because like if we accept two double argument, then it will be returning the double uh, type of value. And like let's run it, whether it will throw a certain error or not. Let's run it. Okay, cool. So it is giving, okay, 16 power 2 is 64. It is not 16 times 16 is 256. Sorry, I was bad. It's my like I thought it was 64, but it is like 256. Yeah. So this is the functionality of operator overloading, and we can still like give a certain preferences, like there is associative precedence. So we can infix this operator return this as assignment precedence. So this is a precedence that is taking the control. This is the like the precedence. We can set our different kind of precedence, like from left to right or right to left, and in this case we are using the assignment precedence. So in some version of playground, we need to declare this in order to obtain this functionality, but today we saw that it is not required in order to have this functionality. So let's play this on. Okay, it's working. And I would also like to give you an insight on how to like achieve a different value using the same operator. So let's give 8 as our argument of left hand side, and let's give this value of floating point. So 1 by 3. So we know the answer, right? It should be 2, because cube root of 8 should be 2, right? So this whole fraction should be taken as RHS operand, and 8 should be taken as LHS operand. So let's compute and see the result. So we can see that it is 2. And okay, I would want to give again a different like different example. So let's quickly define double asterisk as a what to say, let's give the arguments LHS as double and RHS as double, double. So let's define a return type. Return return let's define the cube, right? No. What I mean to say is that let's define the power. So we have used this as a power, and I'd like to define two different asterisks as the same functionality. Pow LHS and RHS, right? So let's define a constant z as 2 asterisk asterisk 4. So it would be nothing more than 2 caret 4. Let's run it. Operator is not a non-binary operator. So let's do one thing. Let's declare it as an operator asterisk asterisk and give a default precedence, and let's run it. So it should be 16. That is right. Let's give it as 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64, and 64 times 4 is how much? 256 or 128, I don't know. It's 256, it should be right. Okay, so we got the result. Okay, so this is it for today's lecture, and I hope you got some idea. And I'd like you to go over swift.org in order to find the much more detail upon the operator overloading and the defining of infix operator as certain precedence. So there are lots of precedence, addition precedence, multiplication, and etc. So yeah, that would give you a lot of information on the setting the precedence, and that's it. And I'll upload this file into GitHub, and I'll put down the link as a description so that you can quickly download and test these examples as your just for verification, as well as to grab some idea, and you can play it around and change this return type, and you can play it around. So that's all for today, and wish you good luck. Thanks.